Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Muhammad Amirul Bin Ismail from a data communication and networking course, and my supervisor is Muhammad Asrul bin Ashad. So in this video I would like to present about my final year project. So the title of my project is Easy Order Application with Secure Payment Using Razorpay. So for the project background is the customer will enter the restaurant. After that, they will open an easy order application installed in their phone. So after that, they will order the food using the easy order application, and the kitchen staff will view the order through an easy order application. The kitchen staff will update the order that have been cooked, and the order will be served to the customer. So the problem statements. First, Firstly is a slow waiter service. Second is wrong order taken, and third is order priority mix up. So the objective of this project is to develop an easy order system with secure payment using Razorpay. So the second is to evaluate the effectiveness of using easy order system in real-time communication in terms of security depends on file-based authentication. So the project scope is for the user. We have a customer, kitchen staff, and restaurant owner. So for the technology, we are using a Razorpay. For the function is online ordering. The technique that we are using is file-based authentication, and the platform is native application. So the project significance is it help to create a app that have a less waiting time for customer service. Second is to avoid wrong order taken by the staff, and lastly is to develop and organize ordering. So for the literature review, the technology that we are using is Razorpay. We are using Razorpay because it have a TLS encryption, and it also use a tokenization process, and it also provide a fraud prevention, and also it has a two-factor authentication. So for the mobile OS is we are using Android, since Android is easy to develop. So for the mobile application we are using a native app development, and database we are using Firebase. So related work, and there is a comparison between a menu mobile application, Yahoo Foodie, and easy order system. So for the project framework, first is requirement analysis. It has a chapter 1, chapter 2, use case diagram, and design system, ERD flowchart interface. For the development, we have easy order system with secure payment and Razorpay integration. And integration and testing, we are going to test the result by evaluate the effectiveness of real-time communication in terms of security. Depends on a file-based authentication. So documentation is we are making a documentation about this full project. So the use case diagram, we have a customer, kitchen staff, and admin. Each users have their own activity, so such as login, browse menu, check order status, view receipt, view order, and update order status. So flowchart, we have order, add, delete, and update. So for the system architecture, there is a kitchens, monitor, internet, Firebase, database, mobile, and web server. So that's all for the slide, and we have to move on with the easy order application. Okay, so this is an easy order mobile application. First we have to sign up, so we can enter our name, Amirul at gmail.com, and 123 ZXC, sign up. So Amirul already have in the Firebase database, so we have to sign in using Amirul at gmail.com. So login. Okay, so this is the home page of the easy order mobile application. In this page we can see nasi goreng Pattaya, mee goreng, and kway teow, and other else. So this is a order page. So we can add order such as nasi goreng Pattaya, and the quantity we can add 2. So the nasi goreng Pattaya already been processed. So this is the receipt, and this also a payment. So in the order process, we can add other order like mee goreng and one quantity, and we can also delete it by press a long on hold. So this is payment. So this is the value that will be inserted by the kitchen staff. This payment we are using a Razorpay integration. So they will save your mobile phone number, and this is the email that we have inserted. So proceed. So paying a price using a card. So the card we cannot insert anything. So we can only enter a valid card number. So for example 5113 470302472798, and the expired is 0420. Order Muhammad Mandi, and this CVV is at the end, at the back of the card. So 125. So it will send the OTP number to the mobile phone number. So the number is 171185. So this is a payment is being processed. So this is example of the Razorpay because we have lost connection. So expired date is not valid because it's already this card cannot be used anymore. So the payment is unvalid. So that's all for the mobile application. Okay, so for the testing part, we are testing based on the security. We are doing a security testing. In this testing, we are going to make sure whether the data are being encrypted or not. So for the Firebase authentication, it will use a password hash algorithm. So to make sure that the encryption are doing well, we have to make sure that the Firebase to use the password hash algorithm, we have to import the Firebase authentication into a pubspec.yaml, and we have to using a Razorpay Flutter, we have to import this version into the pubspec.yml that have been already have in a Flutter project. So this is the for the Firebase authentication password hash parameters. So this is the coding for password hash algorithm that have been used for authentication in the Firebase. In this project, we are going to network sniffing. Network sniffing is the process of intercepting data packets sent over a network. So for this testing, we are going to use Wireshark. So before that, we have to know our IP address to make sure the communication between a server and client. So to know the IP address, we have to type a command prompt, and we have to type ipconfig. So this we are going the interface wireless LAN adapter Wi-Fi. So the IP address is 192.168, and 1.7. So we are going Wi-Fi. So firstly, we have to open Android and gmail.com. Okay, so we have to run the Wireshark on the Wi-Fi interface. So this is the interface. So we have to log in. So this is the login. So we have to stop the packet. So in this process, to know the packet in the that have been used by the easy order application, we gonna filter using TLS because this application using TLS protocol. So firstly, we can see a client hello. This is from the application to its device. So it will send a client hello first. So this is the message from the packet that have been captured. So the application send client hello to this to CG device. So this device are gonna say server hello back. So in this packet, we can see that the message that have been sent. So it have been record is using a TLS version protocol, version 1.3, and the handshake protocol is server hello, and it has a cipher spec message, and the data is being encrypted. So this data, all we can see is the encrypted application data. We can see the data are being encrypted. There is no plain text value. So we can see the session ID, the cipher suite that have been used. This is the message for the encrypted data in the Wireshark. So um, so we can the conclusion of this from we can get from the Wireshark is all the data that have been captured in this Wireshark are being encrypted because it have its own certificate. It has a session ID and cipher suite, and it has a application data over protocol HTTP over TLS. So this data have been encrypted and we cannot see it. So 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 for the payment, it is using as we can see, it is using a TLS encryption also, and it is using tokenization. Tokenization is we are using a bank card and enter a 16-digit card numbers into and it is called a token. If the attacker doesn't have this token, it cannot get the data from our bank. So to make a comparison, we can we can try make a comparison by Google certain unsecure unsecure website such as Internet and where is it? login personal contact message. So we are going to test it whether this website is secure or not. So we are going to use a tag panda org. So we are going to capture it again, continue without saving, and we are going to use admin Google, and the password is password 2010. So this is the a website called attackpanda.org. So we can filter a packet using a HTTP. So we can see that this is the packet, this is device, and this is the packet. So from this packet we can see its HTML form URL encode. So this is the admin Google that this is the email that we have insert, and this is the password of this website. So we can see that this website is not secure at all. So we have to log out. So we have to capture again packet. Continue with the saving. Login. So admin password admin. So from this packet we can also get this is the packet captured from this international waybill scratchpad. So when we double click to the capture packet, it will show details about the packet captured. So this is a username that we have insert, and this is the password that we have insert. So admin and admin. So the conclusion is network packet sniffer is network sniffing can be used using a Wireshark to see whether the data is encrypted or not. We can see there are so many websites or applications that are not encrypted at all. So we can see that easy order application are using a tools and using a method that are provided by Firebase, Google, and Razorpay to make sure the data that customer use is encrypted. So for the conclusion for this security testing, we can see that network sniffing is intercepting package as they are transmitted over the network. So this this network sniffing can be used by all people to get the data from any website that they want to attack. So uh, in general, easy order application does not entirely focus on the performance of the application, but it entirely focus on its security. Using the mobile application with the integration with Google Firebase and Razorpay, this application provides a secure data. With Google Mobile Services, it will provide a security to protect against SSL exploits. This also provides a way automatically update a device security provider to protect against known exploit. The Razorpay also plays a great part in this mobile application because every transaction done via Razorpay payment gateway is a secure payment. It has a tokenization, and it also have a two-factor authentication, which is when the people want to pay, they have to insert the 6-digit mobile card number. After that, they have to wait for the to get the OTP number from phone number that they insert in the early. So, to conclude, Easy Order mobile application objective has been achieved successfully in terms of security to provide a secure data for its customer. So, thank you.